and I need you to hold me accountable. And you go to Track Runners and you type in Casey Neistat. You'll see me there, and then just follow me, track me. I'm trying to shave 1 second off.
Okay, so this is my first day in New York City. There's a marathon happening. I'm not running, although I ran 2 marathons. The 40th LA Marathon and the 30th Prague Marathon. But today I'm taking pictures of 3 people specifically. Eliud Kipchoge, the only person ever to run a sub 2-hour marathon. Casey Neistat, my favorite creator. And my buddy Dave, who learned just yesterday that he can run as well because somebody else dropped out and he can give him their number. So that's the plan. So we're gonna pack our bag, figure out where the track is, catch the tube, and go to the track.
Nice. It's about 8 degrees Celsius, kind of cold, but it's supposed to be warm. We're super early. It's 9 a.m. I thought for some reason that the race starts at 7, but it actually starts at like 11, so we can walk around the park and stuff. It's gonna be fun.
He's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now.
Even though the race hasn't started, there are already packs of people and spectators, and I have no media pass, so I need to find a good place to take photos that's accessible to public, that's also not taken yet.
It's the final race in Eliud Kipchoge's career, and he's never ran this marathon. I'm gonna be glued to this place and I'll take pictures of all 3 hopefully. Wish me luck. The setup is 70 to 200 and it's pretty versatile and I love this lens. 2.8 G Master. It's my favorite lens right now.
So the first one to finish was Eliud Kipchoge. It was fairly easy to take a picture of him because he's one of the first ones to finish, obviously. He's one of the best runners of all time. So it was easy to spot and there was plenty of space around, so that was fine. Then we have 40 minutes, so I took some pictures of the runners, some slow shutter stuff. I really like that for running because it gives it like this. That's exactly how running feels, these photos, at least for me. And as more and more runners were passing by, it was harder and harder to figure out who's who. I actually used my 70 to 200 as a binoculars. I even put the crop in of my camera so that I would see as far as possible. I would just check each individual person just to see if it was Casey. And then I saw him. I knew it was him because he had Casey written instead of the number. So that was pretty easy.
Let's go to the pool!
But that's not the end of the story.
Hey boy, I don't mind, baby! Okay, I got 2 out of 3. I got Eliud Kipchoge, I got Casey Neistat. I'm shaking. It was so hard to get that shot because there was so many runners and he was wearing like all black. But I got it. So yeah, 2 out of 3. Just 1 person missing, and that's my buddy Dave.
Dave was in the 4th wave, meaning that he would just start in an hour. So he would be at that spot in 4 hours or so, and we didn't want to wait that long. We barely had any breakfast, we were super jet lagged, so we decided to go for lunch, but that was a mistake. There were hordes of people around Central Park, a lot of police officers, a lot of traffic. It was crazy to navigate. So we find this really cool spot up in Central Park that overviews the track on this giant rock. And we just sat there and waited for Dave.
Right by the track, trying to catch the 3rd Pokemon.
And we just waited and waited and waited, and things weren't going as good. We could tell that something was going wrong because his time kept slowing down, like his average pace kept slowing down, and we got a little nervous. We tried really hard to find him in the crowd, but we couldn't. There was just too many people and we couldn't see him. There was 5 of us actually looking into the crowd and none of us saw him. And then he just texted us that he's done, that he feels really bad, that this had been his worst marathon and we couldn't find each other. So we were rushing through the crowds, and when we did find him, he didn't look good. He looked messed up, he was hurt, so it was hard to see my friend in that condition, but like in 10 minutes he was just smiling. But then we ran into the biggest tourist scam in New York, which are the tuk-tuk trucks or whatever you call it. It's just a guy on a bicycle and he has a space for two people to drive around.
Çıkış var mı burada? Timer.
You guys still call it Czech Republic?
It's Czechia, technically.
Yeah, they changed the name.
Yeah.
I'll go from.
No.
I want to tell you guys, don't use the tuk-tuk transportation. It's pretty expensive. It's $150 and we drive like 2 miles, maximum 2 miles.
Yeah, it's by minute.
It's by minute. It's $9 per minute and it's huge traffic today. So we spent like $153 per one ride. It's hilarious. So don't use that shit. Metro or subway is like $2 per ride.
Yep.
Much cheaper. Welcome in the Hilton Hotel. It's 5-star hotel, to be honest. And because it's like 200 years old or something like that, it's pretty bad. It's like 3-star hotel in the Europe. Ladies and gentlemen, we are right now on the best food spot, not in New York, in the whole world. My wife's favorite food. It is Din Tai Fung and it's traditional dim sum dumplings.
But the story doesn't end there. The day after the marathon, we just wanted to explore the Central Park without the race, without any people, just casually walk through the park. But it was so cold, in fact, so we decided to go to the Soho because there's a Palace store, Stussy store, and Supreme store really close to each other. So we wanted to just buy like a souvenir and something practical. And somebody had told me that the Casey studio is not that far from the Palace store. So we just figured, let's just see what it looks like, and we went there. And I wanted to just take pictures of the studio for a memory. And then before I could even pull out my camera, he just walked from the studio. So I just went to him, said hi, we took a picture together, and that was it. And I posted it to Instagram immediately, like what a coincidence. Because I know some people went there and they spent like an hour waiting for him and he never showed up, and I just went there and he happened to walk by. Super cool coincidence. But then he saw that I posted a picture, and he saw that I tagged him in the pictures from the marathon as well. And he wanted them. He like DM'd me saying, hey, could you send me the pictures? So I sent him the pictures immediately. And I guess he liked them, so he followed me back on Instagram. Like that literally made my entire trip. Like that was the craziest experience. And it was my second day in New York. I was like blown away by all that. To give you an idea of what it was like, this is Casey's video from 2014, I think. And here it's in my history. I watched it like right when it aired. And this is me that year trying to like vlog and do the things that I'm doing right now. I just like, it felt embarrassing and I couldn't get the hold of it. And it was too much. But at that time I felt embarrassed, and what if people are gonna judge me and what are they gonna think and stuff like that. And I still fear that today, but I just don't care anymore. Like at some point you'll realize that your life is your own and it doesn't matter what people think. I'm really glad that I went for it, because initially when I saw him, I just waved at him and he just went on his way. And I turned to my friend, she was like, well, go get the picture. But my first reaction was like, I don't want to bother him. I don't want to be embarrassing or whatever. I don't want to be like, you know, too whatever. And she actually pushed me to go there and to say hi. And I'm really happy that I did, because hadn't I done that, none of that would happen. And I would probably be upset with myself that I didn't reach out, that I didn't like come for the picture. And he was super cool about it. It was like, yeah, man, we took a picture, and along he went, and then he reached out, and then I sent him the pictures. It was amazing. I had so much fun, and I'm so glad that I went to New York. It was a really cool experience, and I'm so glad that I went for it, that I went out of my comfort zone, so to say, that I'm still afraid that people are gonna judge me, that people think I'm cringe, that people aren't gonna watch my videos or like my stuff. But I learned that every creator goes through this, that every creator has doubts, and the magic is to just push through and do it anyways. So I would like that for you as well. So whatever your ambitions are, I just want you to do it. I hope that makes some type of sense. I'm back from New York already. It was just a 5-day trip. It was a pure accident. I had no idea that I learned about the New York Marathon on the way there. Yeah, so there was many coincidences that happened. But you know what they say, nothing is a coincidence. The New York Marathon happened to be there. I happened to be there with my camera. I happened to have the time available because I was supposed to have a photo shoot there as well. That didn't happen, so I got to shoot that. Like, so many lucky breaks happened in my favor. So thank you so much for watching this video. So yeah, that's how it happened.